You were right to await.
You'll see more intense leaderboarding later in the year, and I'll also later in the month of the year. N'Zoth is really bad if you don't have a lot of death rattles. Druid doesn't really have any death rattles. This is rough. I guess we'll take a N'Zoth. It's supposed to be okay. Like, I just have such bad experiences with N'Zoth. But Prince Kelith is probably going to end up being a 2-mana 2/2, so we can do better than that. Zubat, it's fine. Naturalize, yes, more naturalizes. Best card. See, like right here, Druid of the Swarm. Immediately we get a 2-drop. I would normally pick Living Mana, actually, but we already have... Like, imagine Living Mana with, like, a Naturalize, right? But we have a N'Zoth. So Twilight Summoner is pretty insane for a N'Zoth. So I'm actually going to go with the Twilight Summoner. Living Mana N'Zoth? Oh, actually, hold up. Huh. I didn't even think about that. Never mind. I was like, Twilight Summoner is pretty good. No, Living Mana is better. Living Mana will get you a full board of 2/2s. Which is actually not that much better. But it's just one card, and it'll do the whole thing. Does that actually work? Yeah, it works. It doesn't do much, though. Because it'll basically summon 6 2/2s. Which is not as great as it sounds. That'll basically make N'Zoth like a worthwhile card. The death rattles of giving you more mana doesn't really do anything because you already have 10 mana. But I want to take Living Mana anyway, so it's our highest rated card of those choices. So I'm okay doing that. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to find a way to get to 10 wins. I don't really need a Firefly. We have a 2 and a 3. It's early enough. But we do need cards that are kind of playable. I think I'm going to not take a Firefly. I think that'll be okay. I'm going to be weird here. I'm going to take a Stegodon. Don't mind me. I understand this is a weird pick. But I think if we have a Living Mana, and we have a Naturalize, we're going to try to go for a lot of buffs. And Stegodon's really good with that. And it's really good for stalling too, and we may want to stall for N'Zoth. Firefly's fine, it's just it's too early. We're not desperate for any like 2-drops or 1-drops yet. And we don't have any elementals. Okay, Druid of the Swarm, another one, good. Like, what you don't want with this deck is to get a really low curve and then, like, have nothing to do on turn, like, 8 and 9 and try to draw your N'Zoth, and if you don't, you lose, you know? Because we have bombs. We have giant bombs. So we want to, like, survive more than anything else. Orca Porcus, this Adwick deck, can we be weird tonight? Yeah, man. I mean, we're gonna be weird tonight. So I took a Stegodon over the other 2 picks, which I think all of you wanted either of the other 2 picks. Grim Necromancer, Arcane Anomaly. Arcane Anomaly is fine. Grim Necromancer is actually good, though. I'm gonna take a Grim Necromancer. Like, I'm trying to go for buffs. This is fine. We have nothing with 5 or more attack. We're not taking a Celestial Dreamer. It's a Keening Banshee. Unfortunately, removing cards from our top of our deck is actually pretty bad for this deck. But still, I'm not going to take a 3-mana 3/3. Like, look at our cards. We have like nothing with 5 or more mana except our 10-drop right now. More dots! 2 months in a row. Says good luck with the leaderboard this month. Thanks, man. Nourish is good. We need to draw into stuff. Vermin Sensei is not bad for this deck. We have 1, 2, 3 beasts already, but I'm not going to pass up our first like actual card draw. And plus, Nourish ramps into N'Zoth. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's a thing. Toxic Sewer Woos, that's fine. We don't really have 3-drops. We'll take a 3-drop. We don't need a 2-drop with Tuskar yet. We also don't have anything that deals damage yet. Toxic Sewer is fine. Another Druid of the Swarm. We'll just have 3 Druid of the Swarms. All totally fine. More Druid of the Swarms, please. People are looking at Frozen Crusher. Nope. Druid of the Swarms. Just more. Okay. Do we have Taunts? We have 1 card with Taunt. We actually only have 1 card with Taunt. Even though we have so many, like, Druid of the Swarms that can be Taunts. We have nothing with Divine Shields. We have nothing with Lifesteal, nothing with... It's a Bright-Eyed Scout. If we could Bright-Eyed Scout in N'Zoth, that'll be worth it. Doomsayer is fine, I guess. It's not for this deck, though. Like, I'm not doing anything with this board. Take a Bright-Eyed Scout. Vital Illusionist, only card. It's fine. So, I really want a Mark of the Wild. Mark of the Wild is insane for this deck. I know Stubborn Gastropod looks good. I know we rate it really high, but you know what we have? We already have 3 Gastropods, guys. And when you already have 3 Gastropods, you don't really need another Gastropod. It's not what's doing it, you know? Like, you want some variety on your 2-drop. So although that is a Gastropod, although it's much better than anything else we're being offered, although it's a beast that you can Zubat the next turn, although we're perfectly happy with a Gastropod, a Stubborn Gastropod on turn 2, I have to take a Gastropod. I want buffs and I don't want a Gastropod, but I don't think I can actually take Mark of the Wild over a Stubborn Gastropod. At least not before I have enough actual 2-drops. No, we're doing it. Taking a Gastropod. Shell Shifter is a solid 4-drop. That's fine. Mire Keeper lets you ramp. I don't really care about ramp. Midnight Drake is not in contention. We'll take the solid 4. We'll take a Direwolf. Direwolf with the Living Mana. It's pretty insane. Orcaborg says that out of Kissin Doomsayer are amazing in classes like Warlock and Rogue that can generate non-board advantage turn 2 on the play and Doomsayer on turn 3. That's not... Like, you're running more of a risk, number 1. Number 2, your chances of you getting it on turn 2 or turn 3 is very low. So that shouldn't be your main consideration. It's like a small bonus. And really, do you really trust it if your opponent's played like a 2-drop and a 3-drop and just needs 2 more damage to kill your Doomsayer, and if your Doomsayer dies, you just lose the game? Like, you don't want to risk it. 4, I don't need a 4-drop. Starfire's fine. Don't need a Bookworm. Moonglade Portal. I'll take it. We need a 3. I don't know if we need that 3. Especially because we don't have any of these minions. Like, none of our minions are going to have 5 attack. So, I think it's Spreading Plague. Serenite Chain Gang is pretty insane. We need a 5 though, we don't really need a 4. I'm gonna go with the Spike Tog Rider here. Like, look, we have 4s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have no 5s. Literally no 5s. Again, Elder Longneck. We have 2 cards right now that have 5 attack or more, so Elder Longneck is not the pick. We'll take a Seda Thresh-It-On. It has a Death Rattle too. Do we have anything else with Death Rattle, by the way? Besides our 1 synergy in the Living Mana? We actually don't have any other synergies. Alright, well, Seda Thresh-It-On's a card. Necrotic Geist is fine. I kind of really like Argent Squire for this deck. I really like Argent Squire for this deck. Nah, we'll take an Argent Squire and be happy with it. I don't need a Necrotic Geist. There we go. Fire Plume or Bog Creeper. Let's take the Bog Creeper. We need some big cards. We need initiative too. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, okay. We need initiative. We totally need initiative. Why is the Argent good for this deck? We have a Wolf. We don't quite have enough 2-drops. And the Argent could protect our, like, you know, Gastropods or whatever from 2-1s, which is what we're actually kind of afraid of. Yeah, we have plenty of card draw. We need some initiative. Oh, yes, Mark of the Lotus. That's what this deck is about. The deck's basically set up for Mark of the Lotus. We do have a 10-mana minion. That is something we have. I think I'm going to take a Forbidden Ancient over something that could potentially draw an N'Zoth, though. I don't really want the N'Zoth. It's still not that good of a card. We only have 2 cards that have Death Rattles. Like, it's not the best. Vicious Fledgling. We need a 3-drop. This is perfect. See, like, look at our twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we didn't have this Argent Squire, we'd be under. And now we can take the Ultimate Infestation. Pretty easy pick here. And we're still looking for lower ones, but we don't have it. I'm not gonna take a Spawn of N'Zoth. You guys want me to take a Spawn of N'Zoth. I'm not taking a Spawn of N'Zoth. It's a Death Rattle. Oh, it's a Death Rattle. I get it. So you want it to be brought back. But it's like a crappy card. Like, you can't play it early because your opponent will wipe your board and then kill it. You have to be really ahead on the board later on. And if you are really ahead, you should just play a Cult Master. It's so good with N'Zoth. It'll be good to bring back, though. Oh, yeah, that's true. But, like, I have to get this card. I'm not, like, 100% planning to get this card. I don't know. I'm kind of swayed. You N'Zoth, you bring it back. Another card back. Alright, you know what? This one of N'Zoth is really good to bring back. I will give you that. I guess we don't really need Cult Master. The last thing this deck actually needs is more cards. I'll do a Spawn of N'Zoth. Although we could mill our cards, right? We do have a Keening Banshee. We're gonna take another Keening Banshee. We're just gonna mill a lot of cards. Twilight Drake could be good. So we have card draw. Like, we have actual card draw. We have 2 actual card draw cards, not to mention a bunch of cycle cards. And with Banshee, we may mill a lot of our cards that we want to mill. I think maybe we should have just taken Cult Master and gone all in on the card advantage game. And say, like, we can mill everything and it'll be fine. But really, we're drawing too many cards as it is. I don't really want to mill. This is a deck in which milling could actually be very bad for us. Yeah. Let's live life on the edge. 2 Keening Banshees. Let's go. Let's see just how screwed we're actually going to get by the Keening Banshees. So the problem with N'Zoth is it's a 2-piece thing, right? You need one of your big death rattles, and then you play your N'Zoth. So you either need the Seta Threshodon, or you need the Living Mana. So milling either of those would also be bad.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Bets, bets, bets. By the way, I'm so glad we took the Argent Squire. We didn't get offered another 2-drop. So we actually need it for the curve. Like, otherwise this deck becomes very iffy curve-wise.
Job's done.
Go, bets! Gotta do what you gotta do. Very sad about this. He has 4 mana. There's no way this wolf lives. I give it a 0% chance. Oh, what? He's actually trading? That's cool.
Reporting for duty.
Well, might as well just give it a shot. I'm just gonna guess that it won't work, but you never know.
Power consumes thee.
I mean, I'm desperate, sure.
Job's done.
The sun has set for me.
That's annoying.
It's playtime.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will have 7 mana afterwards to do nothing. No, that's fine. I need my mana. do I actually need? I need my naturalize.
I wonder.
This is gonna suck. That sucked.
For the wilds. For duty.
So this has Wind Fury now, which means I'm dead.
We will devour this world.
I concede.
Got Flappy Birded.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Tabacano says, wasn't 4-3 on 1-5 taunt better on turn 5 at Grinning Goat? No. He literally got the only adaptation that would save him. You gotta play your odds there. If you just do your other way, then like anything screws you over. Like any kind of taunt, anything. We put 10 damage onto the board. Your play would have put 5. Like, would you think that he has either a taunt, potentially in any card in his hand, having not played a taunt yet, for 5 mana or less? Or would you think that he can hit 1 in 3 chances of stealthing? And even if he does get the stealth and he picks it, I've delayed the Flappy Bird a turn. This was just really bad because he managed to get everything onto an odd health, which is actually extremely unlikely.
Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
Is this the real toast? I don't know. Is it the real toast? That's 3. This. I don't actually want it to have a taunt. Because Druid of the Swarm I'm going to make taunt before I Mark of the Lotus. So that means I actually want this 1-2 to be hidden. Cool. 2-1.
We will devour this world.
We're gonna make another taunt. No, that doesn't work. Can I please get a playable card next turn? Since he's not gonna throw his 1-1 in, I think like even a 2-drop would be fine. I need to top deck 2 answers now. Like one turn after the other. I am very screwed if I don't get anything next turn. Cool. I'm not going to do anything the next turn, so good luck. Which one do I value more? Probably value this 2-2 more.
For the wilds.
Or let's just go with I can't risk any of them dying at this point. Like, just in case that's a vaporize. I actually can't risk anything dying on this board. I've so anti-tempoed because I drew one of my cards that I couldn't play.
Someday, you'll be just like me.
Cool. Gotta play Living Mana. Go for it.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
We'll have 5 mana the next turn. Unfortunate. I want 6.
The sun has set for me.
Super unfortunate.
You brought me back.
Cool. Look at that, and give him a Forbidden Ancient. Six mana the next turn is fine. That's what the Starfire's for. Cool. I actually get 7 mana. Down to 16. I'm setting up my N'Zoth, but right now I'll set up my Spreading Plague first. That's fine.
In the best shape of my life.
That's fine too. I don't need to Zubat immediately. Shell Shaped is also a beast. Get some value on this.
You brought me back.
It's fine. I'm totally okay with that. Alright, if I make it a 2/6, yeah, that's fine. We'll take a 3 here.
What to do?
We'll take a 3 and then we'll Moonglade Portal. Just in case Moonglade Portal gives us something. Great. Now let's see what you're gonna. What? Why can I not deal 6 damage?
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
0/1 play is afraid of Mill. No. Freezes the big guy. Plays a Galaka Crawler. Has another card that mills. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have lethal. I need to play Druid spells. I'm pretty sure that's one of my quests. Not pure BM, guys. Not pure BM. See, Druid class cards. Oh, I should have played the other cards too. I didn't realize it was class cards.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Is Innkeeper not working? Yeah, just go click the extension and then Innkeeper. It's working. Keep the Vicious Fledgling, toss everything else. Maybe I should keep the Naturalized now. It's too early. Cal Bungie says, ADWCTA, I was wondering if it's possible for you to dress up as a box for Halloween. I don't think anyone will get it. But yes, it's totally possible. I pass. I coin the Fledge. I play Stubborn Gastropod, Mark of the Lotus. That's a thing. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Let's do or die for him now. So I'm about to taunt. Alright, that's fair. Freddy Z Twitch Prime, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Grinning Goat. Rallying Blade GG, and no Rallying Blade. He had to burn his equality. And now this deals 3 damage. Okay, he's just not gonna let it die. Fine, that works too. But it deals 3 damage. Does he want to give it like a blessing of something? Okay, I could also hero power to try to get the 2/1 out. Or I can actually like opt to buff it. Say like I want to buff it. If I hero and it hits it and it doesn't work. No. Ah, I should have killed the other one.
I'll cut you down to size.
That's fine. That's fine too.
By the holy light!
Yup. Really gonna hate this next one too. If I deal 4 damage, that's at 16. At 16, I still don't win. Unless I have reach, which I don't. So, no need to give him a card for now. It's cool. I can win on card advantage. I'm okay with that. Really?
Reporting for duty.
Starfire is 5. That should be lethal. GG. The wolf has a blessing of wisdom on it. I don't want him to draw a card. That could be an out. 2-1. He killed himself? Yeah. That extra 1 damage he took actually killed him.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Toss everything. Come on. I should be able to curve out. Don't do this to me. Game. Don't do this to me. Oh. Game did this to me.
An autograph.
Damn it.
I suppose.
It's super effective.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Job's done.
That's not very useful. Could living mana for no reason and try to hit him to the face. He's playing slow, I gotta go fast. It's not like I have actual good plays right now anyway. Oh, that sucks. Holy crap. That is not good. So I'm trying to win the card advantage game here, clearly. Because he's not trying to win the tempo game. He has, like, no tempo. And I have 2 of my card advantage cards in here already. So I'm willing to go a little low for this. So now I have 3. Alright. I'll have 4 next, or I could have 5. I only need 4. I don't think 5 does anything. Just in case it does. I'm gonna have 8 mana next turn if he clears me somehow. Primary 13! Welcome to the Grinning Goat. Thanks for subbing. Great. I have 5. Nothing to use it on. I can clear. Yeah, I got nothing. This direwolf doesn't even do anything. It's really, really sad.
The jungle provides.
So what does he have? Like a spellbender? He couldn't have wanted to play ice block that early. That's a spellbender. So my ultimate infestation is going to not actually hit anyone.
Always gets the scoop.
Like, my ultimate infestation is gonna eat its secret. Ugh, that's annoying. Do I do it, or do I just N'Zoth and go? N'Zoth brings back 5 things. Oh, and my thing. Wait. This is fine, right? I have exactly 7 things that have died, so I could just N'Zoth and go face. Oh no, I can't count. Shit. If I killed the sheep, I would have gotten it. I couldn't count correctly, though.
Flames consume you.
X marks the spot.
So that kind of sucks. Oh, well, maybe I should have direwolfed. Yeah, I think I should have direwolfed.
For the wilds. I wait for no one. Job done.
Zaffel, Twitch Prime, thanks for subbing. Ultimate Infestation for armor now is better? Maybe.
So sweet.
Yeah, this will give me a 5/5 too. Okay. Holy crap. That's not lethal. This is an ice block. Like, it was either ice block or spellbender the whole time. I thought it had a chance of being spellbender, but if you were wondering why I didn't just like push face any of the earlier turns, it's because if it was an ice block, I would have been dead. So I went for the safe plays. Like, at that point, the only way he wins is a pyro. And you know me, I literally never play around pyro. The only way that you can lose sometimes is if you open yourself up to a possible attack.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
So, clearing the board is generally the best policy. Especially when you have heals. Like, you literally had... I had a heal in my hand. And my hero power also heals. Don't need card advantage. Just need to protect the fledgling.
We will devour this world.
There's a coin. Fine. He has a coin. Use your removal. Good. Now I fledgling, you don't have a removal anymore. You play a 3-drop. I fire plume. Do not coin a swipe. Good. It's like exactly as planned. +3 health or poisonous? Because what he's gonna drop next is the 3/5 with a divine shield. Which I'm actually not gonna be able to get through. So health. (1/5) taunt is better because it's protecting the Flappy? No, the Flappy doesn't get protected from Wrath. If you play the 1/5 taunt, the Flappy dies to Wrath the next turn. The 1/5 taunt was worse. I spent a lot of time thinking about it. I thought through all the options. Very, very certain about my play. I could double hit, but I won't. Okay. Doesn't do anything. That's also clearly, so clearly the wrong thing to hit. Although I don't have lethal. Or I may have lethal, but I may also not have lethal. This is better than Spreading Plague. Or I could Spreading Plague, get 2, and then make them big. Actually, Spreading Plague is probably still better. Just even 2 1/5s is better than a Grim Necromancer. Even if I get 3 things buffed, because they have taunt. Let's do that. See what he's got. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. GG.
I concede.
I wanted a lot of taunts. 4-1. We got flapped in the first game, but our Flappy Bird has been doing pretty well for us too. So, the N'Zoth and the Ultimate Infestation haven't felt too slow so far, right? Like, we have 2 10 mana cards, we have a lot of flexible cards in the middle, and Living Mana makes it so that we can't use cards for a while anyway. So it's been okay. 1, 2, 3. This could be a 4. I don't need it to be a 4 though. I don't even want that to be a 3. I guess I keep it as a backup. He does nothing. Oh yes, Argent Squire. Maybe Druid of the Swarm is better, just in case he has nothing. Yeah, there you go. Look at that heads up play.
We will devour this world.
Now I can trade into his 3-drop. Or not. Oh, please don't. Please, please, please don't Volcanic Potion. No Volcanic Potion. Don't do it. Good.
Empires fall.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
The light protects me.
Okay, now please don't have a Volcanic Potion. I know I just gave you like 4 cards there, but a Volcanic Potion would still be devastating. Yeah, he has no AoE now, but you just like gave him 4 cards since we last tested his AoE. Like, I need to buff my things immediately.
I wonder.
Alright, that's a thing. Oh. Fine.
The jungle provides.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
That's fine. Huh?
I fight.
Well played.
I guess he had a flame strike. And he just wanted to set up the flame strike and go from there. 5-1. I mean, he was desperate there, right? Like, you do what you can. It's not about, like, he wasn't thinking about, oh my god, what if I show my hand that it's a flame strike? He's like, look, this guy has one card. I have one out. It's my flame strike. He has to have no reach, and then I have to flame strike, and then I have to start taunting. We've been realizing the potential of this deck. It all runs on this Mark of the Lotus.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Toss all these. Let's get some actual 1 and 2 drops. 1 and 2. Good. 1 with the direwolf is a pretty insane start.
The light protects me.
Flame at me. Boss Ben says, but this spawn of N'Zoth is pretty good, you gotta admit. It hasn't actually been all that great. It's like done its job, but like I haven't been terribly impressed or anything like that.
I fight.
Let's drop the wolf. Get some damage on his face. Alright, well that sucks. I could trade to keep the gastropod alive with a 1/1 and then shell shift to whatever he plays. Trade. I am the one that can play. This is too greedy because if he can remove the gastropod, he does. He kills that. I can't do anything.
I fight.
Sad, but I'm player 1 and he already used his coin and I still have the board, so. Not a Paris, is that ADWCTA? What beer should I get tonight? I don't know.
I wonder.
What beers are your options? Or are you just gonna go to a store and you can get anything? Maybe a Magic Hat. I've been kind of in the mood for Magic Hat. Okay. No. I guess it doesn't hurt. Like, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. Wait, hold on. Does it spend the rest of my mana? It's a 5 mana 1/1. That's lame. That's so lame.
The jungle provides.
That's all I got for you. So lame.
Watch out!
I fight.
So this Forbidden Ancient is never being played.
So many possibilities.
Okay, ooze. That's fine.
Shields up.
Alright, taunting. I'm okay with that. He still has a taunt minion.
This only works on the simple.
For the wild.
I did that wrong.
Time waits for no one.
Watch out!
I fight.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
So he's looking for a way to get back into it with a Defile. He's gonna have to need to at least drop something with 1 health.
Truth is my shield.
Or yeah, that doesn't do anything.
For the wilds. High on the hog.
Look behind you.
I fight.
Should be okay. I also could have just both gone face. Maybe the right play was double face. Then I actually set up lethal. And I don't think he has any taunts left. Yeah, I think that was a misplay. I should have double gone face. It's not like I have actual card advantage or anything. At least not yet. Yeah, okay. Definite misplay. Definite misplay on my part. I could have just won the game there. No taunt and health. Well, there's the taunt. Well, there's the health. What the hell? Specifically said no taunt and health. Very specific about that. Wait, seriously? Why would you ever play that card?
We will devour this world.
This piggy's going to market. For the wilds. You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
I see. I don't think this really saves you.
Well played. This piggy's going to market.
GG. Sabocano says, I asked this to Merps and now to you, how much does your monthly win average fluctuate? Like, do you ever go below 6.5 while tryharding? Not if I pick the good classes. I will if I just play all classes evenly. I definitely just sink below 6.5 sometimes. Like in a bad stretch. Boss Ben says, so it's good you traded before, right? I don't know, I still don't think I should have traded. It's not like Jaraxxus punishes you for anything. Like, even if we didn't have lethal, like, he wasn't punishing me for going face, and that's just 4 extra damage on him.
Let the hunt begin.
That's pretty good.
It's good to see you again.
Go lower. Rams kick 6 months says, woohoo, half a year, money well spent. Thanks, man.
Greetings, traveler. My greetings.
Steve Ames Jones says, at Grinning Goat, what can they do to fix the crap classes like Warrior?
The light
They can make their better cards appear more often. They can get rid of their bad cards, like Ironhide.
Put this apple on your head.
They can do a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, this is annoying, but that thing needs to die.
I fight.
It's like, unfortunately not a choice of whether that dies or not.
Come midnight.
And a secret, great. Thanks for subbing, Piper Pony 100. Grinning Goat welcomes you. I'm saying things backwards, but you know what I mean.
I fight.
Wait, what? I am so confused right now. Because, like, I had a plan, and that was just so weird.
You want me back.
Like, he just burned a freezing trap to get rid of a 1-1 on the board.
If I must.
The dark path is my destiny.
Like, I don't know, is he setting up something? That was a pretty desperate bid at... Four and 1. I don't need that 4, I don't need that 1. Yeah, alright. We can spawn, mark, trade, hit. That's all fine. It's fine.
Time waits for no one.
N'Zoth, Living Mana, Druid of the Swarm. Well, N'Zoth is actually good because I have a Sated Threshodon and this, so it's not something I wanted to burn, but I'm okay with it. I can't even get 2 out. A hero power with a 4. Or like a spiked hog. I don't really need the spiked hog right now. I don't really need the flyer plume either. I guess spiked hog is fine.
Living high on the hog. This baby's going to market.
For the master.
I think I'm getting too greedy with this N'Zoth. It's gonna come back and bite me.
Ready or not,
Or it is not.
I come.
Is he just gonna concede now? So he should probably just concede now. This looks pretty bad for him.
Well played. Well played.
Yup. Fire plume for the win.
For the master.
I was like, oh, I'll play for Forbidden Ancient for the quest, and I was like, wait, that's a trap. That's how games are lost. I could have buffed the beast, hero powered his face, and then played it for the quest. Do I even have quests left? Yeah, I still have Druid cards I need to play. No, I should have done that. That was bad, bad BMing. Bad lack of BMing. Could have gotten closer to the 50 Druid cards thing. Like, we're not going to hit that. We're going to lose before we hit that.
Malfurion versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, we get an extra card. Let's make it better. Alright, Druid of the Swarm. That works. turn.
We will devour this world.
I don't have any cards. If I do a 1-2 and he just like does something along the lines of nothing, I can't do anything about it. That's fine. Do I really care about that? Because I could naturalize it. I could naturalize it, put out a Druid of the Swarm, go face. Kills the Druid of the Swarm. I have nothing to do. I'm fine. I'll pass.
For the wild.
He trades 1 for 1. He sets up a board. I'll get it back somehow.
We will devour this world.
Okay. Get some poisonous down. He needs to deal 1 damage and then 2 damage. Oh, that's fine. I am quite okay with that.
You brought me back.
Like, I don't really mind anything. I have a naturalize. I can always trade cards if he gets too many tempos.
X marks the spot.
That's okay. Cool.
Side effects? No.
Totally fine.
If I must.
For the wild.
Oh, did it really mill Nazoth? Oh no, I have Nazoth. Oh, I have all my big cards already. That's pretty cool. Go ahead, clear us. Wrong order. Correct order. Now play something. Good. So that's what we're gonna naturalize. I don't even need to Spike Tog. I was Moonglade myself. Save the coin.
Ready for this?
It's pretty good. If this stays alive, my ultimate infestation deals 6 damage. Alright. So it's probably not going to stay alive. I'm going to hero power it.
For the wilds. Don't.
I don't know. Maybe that was like, should be Druid of the Swarm in this instead.
I usually work alone.
That's cool. These are all things I'm very comfortable with. Ultimate infestation. I will mill a card. I hope it's not the Seda Threshodon.
Talk about a nice suit.
I will purify the fallen.
Totally okay. Good. Very okay with that.
This piggy's going to market.
We will devour this world.
Time waits for no one.
Oh, come on. That's annoying. Hero, trade. Maybe it's just spreading plague. Spreading plague with a hero power? No, I gotta use a hero power.
This only works on the simple mind.
For the wild. This piggy's going to market.
Let's just play this normal. I'm saving the Grim Necromancer until I get a Spawn of N'Zoth on the board. They seem like they go together. And I'm saving the N'Zoth until I get my Living Mana or my Sated Threshodon. Trying to figure out how he wins from here, and I can't really figure it out. But that's what we're here to prevent.
A glorious invention.
So I don't even know if he accomplished this. Okay. Hit, hero power, hit.
For the wilds. For the wilds.
Look behind you.
Time waits for no one.
Alright. I admit it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just playing stuff. There we go. I saved the Toxic Sewer. Oh, he has a Living Mana. Interesting. Do I even want a Toxic Sewer Ooze? I don't really think I want a Toxic Sewer Ooze. I think this is all I want. Why not? Because he kills a 1/5. What do I care?
For no one. For the wild.
You know? What's like... What's screwing with me here, really?
I must safeguard the land.
Really? He silences it? That's what he thinks the problem is? Oh, we have Mark of the Lotus. He's even more screwed.
The jungle provides. For the wilds.
Watch out!
For the wild.
You could have all the mana in the world. Well, that wasn't very good. This gives me 7 7s.
I wonder.
No mana for Starfire after Living Mana.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
Alright. So he has to remove me or he's dead. I hope it's not a taunt. I'm actually very screwed if it is a taunt. Good.
ADWCTA.
Fine by me.
Almost out of cards. Well played.
I'm gonna draw every last card.
I'm out of cards.
He was in an impossible situation. I was gonna clear him no matter what happens unless he played a taunt. And then I was gonna bring everything back within the Zoth. But yeah, that was definitely Spreading Plague saving us. You guys bet 10 wins for this deck. That's your highest, that's the most frequent bet. 8, 9, and 12 also got a lot of love. Makes sense. It's a pretty good deck. I don't think I was as optimistic about it as you guys are, but you guys seem to be right. We're 8-1. It feels good. Like, it feels like it's doing the right thing.
Job done.
Greetings.
My greetings. All the while.
Can't hit him.
Well played.
Once upon a time.
You're not allowed to hit Priest on turn 2 anymore.
We will devour this world.
Why not attack? Because there's a Happy Ghoul, and he'd be able to heal himself and get a 3/3 out for 2 mana. It's too much, man. It's too much.
The jungle provides.
Why not keep Forbidden Ancient? It's at most a 3 or a 4 drop. And we didn't have coin, so I wanted a 2 drop. That's like the same as keeping like a 3 drop. You don't want to keep a 3 drop.
Secret agent coming through.
Jeez. I guess I have to. We're not winning this game.
Living high on the hog.
We are not winning this game.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Really? You want to give me back mana? Yeah. If anything, you do that. You heal your face and you go. That's the right move.
I see gold in your future.
You didn't even attack face, so he's panicked. Interesting, interesting. I'm 1 short.
Time waits for no one.
Greetings.
For the wild.
1/7 the next turn. No, you hit the other one, yes. You can play a 10 mana minion. Would I care? No. Next turn I'd have 8 mana. I could have 9. 9 doesn't do anything to me.
Time waits for no one.
I will purify the fallen.
Don't care that much about it. Okay. I'm gonna deal 2 damage.
Quickly.
$15. Okay, I see what he's doing.
Time waits for no one.
We will devour this world.
None shall pass.
I'm worried about not dying.
Purify the
Ugh.
fallen.
Why is he so annoying?
Delicious spider nigger.
That's fine. Trade. Whenever he trades, he loses. Seven plus 5 is 12 plus 2. I think that's lethal, right? 7, 9, 5. GG. And we got the quest finally. It's a double top deck lethal. We top decked into a draw top deck. He will never know that we had it all along. 9-1. Okay. Is this deck this good? I don't know that this deck is that good. Like, that's one of those games, especially against Priest, you don't know what the right move is. He has a million ways to do a million things. I had to read that I wasn't going to win the card advantage game, especially because I had to like panic use my living mana just because I had nothing else to do. And so once I did that, I was kind of committed. Like, I could eventually win the card advantage game, but I was going to lose the tempo game pretty soon. So if you're going to lose the tempo game, you need to either win the face game or have a crap ton of taunts. And we didn't have enough taunts, so we were just going to lose if we didn't get lethal.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
First, let's try to get a 1 or a 2. That's a 2, good. Let's try to get a 3 back. Alright, you can be a 3.
The light protects me.
We will devour this world.
I'm warning you.
That's annoying. Because I don't want it to hit the Zubat, so I actually have to hit it in here first. But haha, it doesn't die.
I sense your struggle.
Did I Banshee it? Could hit Banshee. Could Druid of the Swarm with the poisonous. Or just make it a 1/5. I can't make it a 1/5. Ah, the poisonous is so like iffy though.
We will devour this world.
For the wild.
Alright. Let's be ruined by anything you can possibly do. Holy crap, he could do nothing. I could have 8 mana next, but this Nourish doesn't really do anything. I don't need to ramp because I can't play the N'Zoth. I don't have anything to actually N'Zoth. I could have hero powered and played a Forbidden Ancient, but that's a 3/3. I'd rather have a 5/5. Yep. It's fine. Oh god, I'm gonna mill my whole deck.
For the wild.
If I must,
I fight.
put me back.
Alright. Operation Mill My Whole Deck. Living Mana still available. That's good. It's one of my better cards. I'm actually gonna mill my whole freaking deck. I don't want to mill my whole deck. I could just double hit on Forbidden Ancient. That's gotta be good enough. Because if I naturalize and go... I could naturalize and go. That's definitely an option. It's probably one of the biggest cards the Hunter has. But if I naturalize and go, I guess I set up lethal. But he's going to deal 1 damage pretty easily. And I have nothing after that. I don't have anything to play. Let's try to nourish into something.
If I must,
Time waits for no one.
if I must.
I mean, he's dead next turn? He's not dead next turn if he deals 1 damage, but I have nothing to play. I haven't milled any of my important cards yet. And I could naturalize something else if he has big cards, right? Like, this is much better card to naturalize at this point. So... Oh! Oh, he's gonna take it! What a champ. What a champ. Alright, what's your death rattle card? Okay. That's fine.
Hey, do you want to buy a funnel cake?
So he's dead.
Well played.
GG. Well, he did what he could. (10-1). Alright. Keep going. Also, I don't know why we're calling this deck a N'Zoth Druid. We should call this deck a 4X Snail Druid. Get on that, mods. Because we have 4 snails.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Like, look, N'Zoth has done barely anything this entire game, right? Ultimate Infestations helped us out some, but it even hasn't been, like, terribly game-winning. Spreading Plague has probably been better than any of those cards. Living Mana has probably been better than any of those cards. Thanks, Ramskick. Oh, yeah.
We will devour this world.
Hi, Paladin.
By the holy light!
God damn it. Well, we can't buff it the next turn. Well, he can't buff it the next turn. Oh my god.
Hey, dudes! Over here!
For the wilds.
I'm out of here!
Let's go. We will now top deck our way out of this. Or most likely not. I need that there because that gives me 4 damage the next turn with the Keening Banshee. And he can potentially not have anything with 5 health. Whereas if I didn't have that there, then it's just 2 damage. Then anything he puts out, I'm screwed. Don't worry, you got Ultimate Infestation. Yeah, but I have no cards. I have to literally... I can spend 1 turn, right? Like, every 2 cards, I have to have a playable card. Sorry, every card has to be playable, except 1. I can afford to draw 1 not playable card from here until turn 10. Like, I better get a Living Mana soon. That's my only way out of this. Or like a Nourish.
Reporting for duty.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh. Well. There's the Living Mana I asked for.
By the holy light!
Now we need Mark next turn? Oh, yeah, we do.
Winter is here.
Fine. I was like, I need to also kill at least 2 of my things, but 3's okay too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 8 cards. I have 6. My N'Zoth is gonna trigger. I have an Ultimate Infestation. This is fine. This is fine.
Not on my watch.
So 5, 6, 7.
For the wild.
Let's go.
By the holy light!
Jesus! He totally messed that one up.
done.
He killed his own 2/2 without hitting into my minion first.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Good, trade, 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 trade. Yes! More messing up. He has no card advantage now. He has to keep hitting my face. What does he not realize about that?
The light protects.
Well,
Need a blessing?
so much for my natural eyes.
We will devour this world. We will devour this world.
By the holy light!
Look! Look!
By the holy light!
Let's see how much more he has. Still has more initiative.
For the wild!
Watch out!
Come on, you gotta run out of initiative sometime, right?
I'm on fire!
Good.
Reporting for duty.
This seems weird, I know, but it's necessary, trust me.
Watch out!
By the holy light! By the holy light!
You brought me back.
Reporting for duty.
And that's game. Oh, maybe not.
This only works on the simple mind.
For the wild!
If I must.
For the wild!
You brought me back.
Joy!
Ugh.
Die! Or both.
Reporting for duty.
Great. Trade. Moonglade is 6, that's 9. This actually needs to die first before I play anything. There's no way to win this.
Time waits for no one.
Look behind you.
Well met.
My destiny.
By the holy light! Reporting for duty.
2 damage. You got a taunt coming up. I have a taunt, or I have a Starfire. Really?
The jungle provides. Time waits for no one. For the wild. Who shall be next to taste my blades? Reporting the holy light.
I have a couple more cards left. Like, I need my next card to be Mark of the Lotus. Hit that. I set up 7, 8, 9.
I'm almost out of cards.
Fine, that is not Mark of the Lotus. It draws you into Mark. I can't.
Time waits for no one. I'm out of cards. I shall be next. For the wild.
Alright. Let's see what cards he has.
Holy light. Reporting for duty. By the holy light. I concede.
We got the lethal set up. That's what we needed to do. If we sated, we gave him more chances of just killing us outright with a lethal. Pavel Dark says, you lose because you milled those 3 cards earlier. No. Actually, maybe. Maybe if I had more cards, I would have had more health and then I could stabilize. That could be true. What happened if we Starfire the 4-7? Then we couldn't clear and hit him. We would lose more cards. Hitting the 4-7 with the Moonfire was objectively the wrong play.
Malfurion versus Mayhem.
You could have also just said screw it and played the Threshodon instead, and then just let him kill your whatever guy, and just let him kill your Illidan with his weapon the next turn. That was a possible play, but it wasn't a good one. We set up lethal. He needed to top deck his out. He top decked his out. Even a taunt there would have been very iffy for him. I think Mark of the Lotus is too good, but we're facing a rogue, so we probably won't have a board. I thought our Illidan lives after Consecration. I thought our Illidan lived too. I don't know how it died.
We will devour this world.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of choices there, because this snail was always going to be. Actually, I should have done it the other order. Distributes it more evenly. If I do the snail without taunt first, he hits it. Then I do the one with taunt. Yeah. You don't taunt to protect the Flappy Bird, because if you taunt, he plays a 3-drop, then he gets through anyway. You play this, you can make a trade. You force him to dagger, you force him to have an actual removal. turn 5 play. This will give us a turn 5 play, but it's very unlikely it's actually going to be good.
You put me back.
Holy removals? We're at 10-2. We're facing a rogue. It's going to be rough.
Balance in all things.
If I'm lost.
Well, there goes our naturalize. Pretty sure we're going to need that. Could trade, but I want to get some damage on his face. Let him take the trade.
None see the lotus.
Oh, good. That's the milled one. Alright. That's not
For the wild.
terribly interesting. Like, he's getting low. I don't care how much I'm milled. All I care is that he's getting low. That's fine. That's fine too. He's got to make the trade. It's getting to be a little too scary for him. I actually have to kill that or else he's going to clear me. I'm not dealing enough damage yet.
For the wilds.
4, 5, 6. If I had gone face, I could have set up the ultimate infestation, but he clears with Epicallytossed.
Time waits for no one.
This I care less about. I have lethal on turn 10? Yeah. He's iffy anyway. Like, if he even uses that weapon on anything, I have lethal on turn 10. Oh crap, can he actually win?
Whoa, legendary!
Oh, okay. Trigonometry, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Grinning Goat. Got goat, got goat.
For the wild.
Alright, can you deal 10 damage? Nope, that's not 10 damage. GG.
Well played.
It's okay to be obvious if you're gonna win. We set that up. We've been trying to set it up all game. I've been trying to, like, you know, not go too all in at various points. Just playing around with it a little. And, we got there. I don't know if all those were the right moves. But it got us where we needed to go, and it was generally within what we wanted to do. We could have gone face more, but I didn't want to get instantly wiped off the board by that Epicallytossed, you know? Like, I didn't want to go all in to the degree where if he, like, I don't know, had a voodoo doctor, we would lose the game. Let's see, they got 12s. We have 2 losses. This could potentially go 12. This is the start of the October leaderboard, I guess. Because even if I lose, it's still an 11-win run. It'll still go in. Okay, different rogue.
You're back.
I must protect the wild.
We go first, so we don't need all of these Druid of the Swarms, just one. Spawn Zoth, that's fine. Multi-Cow! Twitch Prime, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Grinning Goat. By the way, this one run has taken 2.5 hours already.
Be devour this world.
Only because I'm spawning the Zothing next. Like, I made a misplay in the early game, that last game, and we lived through it. So, not gonna do that this game. Oh, well, screw spawning the Zoth. It's a little too good. And I get hero power and put out the better Druid, the Snail guy. So a lot of people don't play the 1/5 taunt. I don't really know why. It's really good, especially as a 2-drop compared to the Snail. And especially against something like Rogue that can double kill your Snail.
Tazdingo! Yes!
That's cool, I guess.
Look! Look!
I'll resolve. Enter the Void! $5. Welcome to the Grinning Goat. Thanks for subbing. Got goat, got goat. Alright. That's a horrible move on his part. He's off curve. With a dagger, he would have gotten a free kill, and I get to kill that anyway afterwards. Don't really understand, but sure. I want to get the Spawn of the Zoth out. 1/5 with a Spawn of the Zoth. I don't really have anything to follow up with next turn, but
What to do?
it's better than just a Shell Shifter. Shell Shifter at 3/5.
We will devour this world.
No.
We will devour this world. Watch out!
Living Mana? Oh, that's true. I do have a Living Mana follow-up. Well, I guess not right now. Living Mana generates 6. My board's too full. I could get... No, my board's too full for Living Mana.
Looking for me carried around. Watch out!
You get insane value. I got +3/+3. I literally lost 3/3 of value in order to... And I waste a mana the other way too. So I not only waste a mana, but I lose 3/3's worth of value. I get locked into 1 mana the next turn that I can't use. That's not the play. I want to get to the point where he uses his stuff, I go face, and then I Living Mana. So he has to clear, or else my Living Mana kills him. Living Mana does 14 damage to him.
I wonder.
So I just need to get him down 6 more health, and then when I Living Mana on turn 7, like, he has to respond. Yeah, like, he's down to 18 right now. I don't even want a Living Mana. Living Mana is not even the right choice.
The jungle provides.
We will devour this world. Get your own. Watch out!
Like, this is... Go for it. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. GG.
Well played.
Top decked. 12 wins. Alright. We got this N'Zoth deck to 12 wins. N'Zoth really did almost nothing in this entire run. It won us 2 games, and I think it lost us 1 game. So it was really not the answer. Ultimate Infestation did work, as we expected. Spreading Plague did okay. But really, I think Living Mana carried a lot. Yeah, I think the Living Mana carried a lot. The Mark of the Lotus carried a lot. And we're definitely calling this deck for Snails. So there's no need to name the deck.